option, please. Yes, Rockio. So I'm here in Orlando, Florida, right off of the 408.
Right between the Space Coast and the theme parks.
And along for this ride is Next Food Network star winner and my buddy, Justin Warner. Now, Justin, when you come to Florida, what kind of food do you think?
God, it could be mofongo, it could be a Cuban sandwich, it could be ceviche, it could be...
Just slow it down, buddy. This is real easy. This is the Meatball Stop.
Chicken pasta na ako penne pasta.
This place is a meatball lover's heaven.
Jeffy, I need a meatball smash.
I'm a transplanted New Yorker. To me, this is Little Italy.
Not surprising, since chef and owner Isabella Morgia Di Magari is a first-generation American from Italy. And she and her husband Jeff are serving up her grandma's recipes while carrying on another family tradition.
My family owned and operated 6 Italian restaurants in Orlando since 1972.
Why a meatball stop?
Who doesn't love meatballs?
This is the sausage, pepper, and onion,
And even though they serve up plenty of variety,
the buffalo chicken meatball smash.
they're not bailing on the basics. What are we making first?
Known as traditional meatballs.
I'm ready.
All right, we're going to start our roasted tomato sauce.
All right.
Extra virgin olive oil, fresh garlic, anchovies, a little bit of the crushed red, and then the whole plum tomatoes. Now, oregano, kosher salt, and then I'm going to put my gloves on because the old-fashioned way, guys.
Nature's whisk.
That's exactly it.
Nature's whisk?
I
That's
like
what you
that.
call it? Yeah.
I'm just going to crush them just a little.
Now, how long is this going to go in the oven at what temp?
400 for an hour. We want a beautiful char on the top.
That's where all the flavor is.
Now they're going to hit it with the immersion blender.
Does no one know that you're using all these recipes and giving them away on TV right now?
All day long, sweetheart.
Okay, here we go.
We're making our traditional meatballs. Fresh garlic. We're going to add the basil, parsley. I'm going to add a little bit of water in here. All right, ground chop,
Don't shock.
ground pork, garlic and fresh herbs. Now we have eggs, milk, breadcrumbs, Roman cheese, cayenne. Like a kick. Kosher salt. Here we go.
Do you love meatballs?
Honestly, I don't. Italian is not my wheelhouse. I never had known that, you know?
Then I'm going to form the balls with my scoop. I'm going to bake them in the oven for 12 minutes at 400 degrees.
And you do leave them flat on one side.
I do.
I'll tell you an advantage though of a flat bottom is that you eliminate, I lost my poor meatball
Oh, you're
all the
right.
way, you know what I mean?
Before we serve the meatballs, we simmer them in roasted tomato sauce and chicken stock for 45 minutes.
Okay, what's this concoction?
This is creamy polenta.
Got it.
And the secret is I hit it with the immersion blender.
Super creamy.
Now I add these beautiful meatballs, hit it with a little bit of Italian parsley, fresh basil, and we're good to go.
It's really good. It's cross between light and dense. A lot of meatballs, in my opinion, are too dense. This, when you bite into it, there's a good amount of moisture. I've never had polenta immersion blend.
No.
Have you?
No. It's a good thing.
Is it?
Yeah, it's
Do you
smart.
like the flavor?
Yeah.
Delicious.
Yeah.
Really nice.
It's very juicy on the inside. It falls apart in your mouth.
The tomato sauce is tart and it's got a little sweetness. I come from an Italian family and it's like being back at home.
Where 3 generations work together, since their daughter and Isabella's mom also help out.
Everything about the restaurant is revolved around family and the tradition of having a great meal together.
Vegetarian meatball over white beef ragu?
I never thought you could do a vegetarian meatball.
Right.
It's so good. Once you pair it off with some pesto sauce, you're done.
Okay, so now we're into vegetarian meatballs.
Yes.
Give us the rundown.
We've got carote, carrots, mushrooms,
Well, you don't like the mushroom in Italian?
fungi, absolutely.
All right, just
fungi.
making sure.
Onions, garlic, celery, kosher salt and pepper, and olive oil. I'm gonna roast these 400 about 30 minutes.
Okay. We're back, we're roasted, we're cooled. Now we're going to the food processor.
I'm excited to see how this works. I'm a little skeptical at
Yes, I've had more bad vegetarian meatballs than I've had good.
I'm gonna puree half the vegetables with basil and half the parsley. Now, beautiful cooked lentil.
Get mental with my lentil.
I see where you're going with this. Lentils have a natural emulsifying
Yes,
property.
it does.
That's going to be the glue that makes it go.
So we got the mixture with the lentils.
Gonna add the egg, lemon, and oil mixture, the oregano, kosher salt, gluten-free breadcrumbs, and of course, romano. Now, there they go.
These are gonna roast off in the oven.
400, 12 minutes.
Okay, let's do it.
We're gonna plate these with a white bean ragu. Gonna top them, a little pesto, fresh Italian parsley, Bon appetito,
There,
Joe.
bon appetito. I'll tell you this, they're super tender. I mean, I like a meatball that's barely holding together. I think the lentils is the real kicker to this. There's a creaminess to it. There's
Silky. Yep.
Silky. The mushrooms, that's coming out really strong. The pesto is that nice, bright, fresh, light acidity. Out of the two meatballs, I like the vegetarian the most.
Yeah, seriously. Like
Oh,
you,
no,
not
thank you.
only would you have had me fooled, but then when you told me, my mind would have just been blown.
This is something to write home about.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Vegetarian, never the white bean ragu for you.
It's tender. I'm so hungry.
It's even filling up my buddy, former baseball player, A.J. Pierzynski.
If you wouldn't have told me it was vegetarian, I never would have guessed.
It's the lentils in it, right?
I probably have never had one of those.
You've never had a lentil.
Ease in, be gentle.
Yeah, be gentle to the lentil.
Ready to go.
Jeff and Isabella have extreme passion not only for their food, but for the people that they serve.
Well, thank you for having us. Justin's going to stay here for the next week and work for you.
I love it. Italian 101, baby doll.
There
Here we
you
go.
go.